that warrant isn't me, am I good to go? That felony warrant?
Yeah, but I'm almost 100. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be you.
Your Honor, we have a major issue.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be you.
But it wasn't. A young black man jailed on a warrant for a white man twice his age.
I've said several times, I've lost count, about just how the academy doesn't train police officers. All right, we're not trained on laws. Yeah, we go heavily into defensive tactics. We go, hands-on and shooting and that type of stuff. And the basics. Let me not say that we don't get trained on anything. We do the very basics that most of you guys already know. But I can't see this next video as an academy issue. This is just dumb. Like, this is just being flat out stupid. All right. Now, if you can't tell the difference between a white male or a black male or an Asian male or a Hispanic male or whatever, if you can't tell the difference, then that's a problem. Okay, yeah, we're all human beings, but we do have a distinct look. And as a police officer, it's important to know those looks, because if somebody actually does commit a crime, you want to know that you're catching the right person. Catch the right person, not just any person. And that's what happened in this video. It's not clickbait. This is actually a young black male being arrested for a warrant that an older white male had for his arrest. And somewhere along the lines, the police officers were like, I guess he has a warrant. Maybe the fact that the warrant would actually state white male, the age of the white male, born in 1971, the picture that you can also look up in most cases when someone has a warrant. That's all it took. But, again, that's not an academy issue. Although the academy has issues, that's just being stupid. Let's watch this video. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'm curious to see what you guys think about this one. Check this out.
It is a story that had many of you talking after our 8 News Now I-Team first reported it earlier this year. Now we have the videos. The I-Team's David Charnes with this exclusive report and the city's new response.
Yeah, Brian, it is a case of mistaken identity that's the subject of a federal lawsuit. A young man with the same name as a felon caught in the middle of this mix-up. We filed a public records request for these videos, and as you will see, we received them with the officers' faces blurred.
Stopped you because you didn't have any headlights on at all.
This is how Shane Brown's nightmare began.
All right, let me see your driver's license.
It's 4:44 in the afternoon on January 8th, 2020. Henderson police pull him over.
I do have a warrant with you guys, but I have a court date tomorrow actually to take care of all.
Brown telling the officer he'll be in traffic court the next day.
My license is also suspended for that reason. I'm taking care of all. Yeah, I'm taking care of all that tomorrow.
He doesn't have his license with him, but he gives his name.
What's your middle name? L-E-D.
His birthday and social security number.
Here, just go ahead and get out.
Officer is asking Brown to get out of the car since his license is suspended. As Brown sits on the sidewalk, the officers say this about his court appearance the next day.
He has court tomorrow, and everything. You don't want to arrest him. How do you know?
But within minutes, everything changes.
So we got to figure some stuff out. You got arrested for something with a weapon in Metro.
At least that's what they're saying.
Not ringing a bell?
No, wrong guy.
It doesn't ring a bell because this Shane Brown, a black man in his 20s, has never met this Shane Brown, a white man in his late 40s. Las Vegas Metro Police want this Shane Brown on a felony gun charge. When officers in Henderson tell this Shane Brown he's a wanted felon, he's understandably confused.
I've been arrested, but everything I've been arrested for is traffic violation.
Officers don't buy that answer, arresting him on that felony warrant.
He's coming back totally matching you. Not much else we can do.
I've never been arrested for weapon charge.
So do me a favor, but just put your hands right behind your back from you.
In my opinion, I'm not sure how that warrant comes back tied to this young man here.
We showed the videos.
He's very confused.
To retired Nevada State Police Captain Scott Martin.
So as someone who did internal affairs, is this something you might investigate?
Yes.
Isn't it on them rather than on him?
It's been my experience, and it's my opinion that an investigation out on the scene has to take place to be able to be 100% sure.
Oh, my social's in there too.
Okay.
I just remembered that. You want to check that out?
The wrong Shane Brown, this one, pleads with officers to double check, knowing he's not the one wanted on a weapons charge. The officers speaking with each other again.
Whether it is or not, I called dispatch, he's pinging off of his social, so it's a no bail warrant off his weapons charge.
So what do we want to tell the jail?
He has weapons.
He has a weapons charge.
Could the records have been wrong?
There could have been a mix-up with his social security number with the other warrant for the traffic citation.
The I-Team found the no-bail warrant for this Shane Brown features the unique ID number police agencies in southern Nevada all share. A search with that ID number would have brought up at least these two prior booking photos for this Shane Brown, the most recent one taken months before the younger Shane Brown was now in handcuffs.
As long as that warrant isn't me, am I good to go? That felony warrant?
Yeah, but I'm almost 100. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be you.
Court records the I-Team located attached to the ID number and the warrant show this Shane Brown is white, born in 1971, with brown hair and blue eyes.
The saddest part about all of this is that the officers genuinely seem confused, as if, is this the guy, is it not the guy? Because they shared the same name, same first name, same last name, but different middle names, different birth dates, different skin tone complexions, different colors, different eye colors, different heights, a lot of things were different. They only went off the two things that were the same, the first and the last name. You can't be that silly.
If we could do it, couldn't they have done it?
Absolutely. I couldn't believe that they didn't find, or that they did not figure out that he's not the right Brown.
The wrong Shane Brown ended up spending 2 nights at the Henderson jail. 2 days later, Brown boarded a bus, spending 4 days here at the Clark County Detention Center. Corrections officers there rebooking him, giving him an ID number different than the Shane Neil Brown police actually wanted.
Your Honor, we have a major issue on this case, as you might.
It wasn't until January 14th, 6 days after that traffic stop, when a public defender tells the judge the wrong Shane Brown is in custody.
The Shane Brown, who is the defendant in our case, has a separate ID number, and he is a 49-year-old white male.
The judge had this reaction.
Make sure that the Shane Brown is in custody, gets released immediately.
And he was. Metro, which operates the Clark County Jail, previously telling the I-Team it does not comment on pending litigation. That's what the city of Henderson first told us too. After we reported this story earlier this year, they followed up with us saying Brown was, quote, correctly arrested on those traffic offenses. Tonight, and after you just heard one of those officers say arresting Brown, if he's in court tomorrow, could be, quote, dumb, they tell us his arrest was lawful again on those traffic offenses. A spokesperson, though, adding this: we regret that he was misidentified in our system and have put measures in place and improved training procedures to prevent this from happening in the future.
So when this video is sent to me, I see that it's a little older, but it's actually my first time seeing and hearing about this. And I'm sure some of you guys probably never saw this video. Some of you guys probably have. So I wanted to check it out. I couldn't believe it when I read the article concerning this video. One guy is 25, another guy is 51. At the end of all this, the young male who was arrested in place of the older gentleman who was actually in the jail system, he had been arrested. It's still unclear if he was there when the first guy was arrested, but he was in the jail system. He was there a few days after. So the article doesn't clear it up how long he was there, but he was actually already in jail. So there was a lawsuit. They sued for $500,000. They only received $90,000 because the state of Nevada has a cap, some statute that says, hey, you can't sue for more than $100,000. So they got $10,000 less than the cap, which was $90,000. unknown what happened to the officers, but we know how this goes. The answer is pretty much nothing. But it's sad. It's just a sad situation that it's unbelievable. Actually, I just shared a video yesterday. This video here, I shared yesterday where a woman who's 100% sober and she's walking in the parking lot, just trying to pick up her son from daycare, and she gets arrested for a DUI. Now we look at another guy who's been arrested for someone else's warrant, and they look nothing alike. Only share a name. Not the same birth date, not the same height, size, weight, color, anything. This is policing in America. Cameras are so important. Cameras are very important. Cameras are your friend. Record. If you need a camera, look down in the description section in the pinned comment. There's a list of cameras I use myself for dash cam, body cam. Get one, because without video, it's your word against theirs, and their word, you see what it's worth, and that's not the position you want to be in. We need to always record the police. Know your rights and always record the police. With that being said, We the People University, signing off.